So hello everyone, my name is Srishti Sinha and I am pursuing my first year BHMS from NHMC Delhi, and today I am going to give you a brief and complete details about our course BHMS. So talking about this, first we will know the full form of BHMS, which is Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. Talking about its duration, it is 5.5 years with 1 year internship, which is necessary. BHMS is also a graduation course, so after completing this you will be eligible for many exams which are like for graduates only. And also after completing this course you will get a doctor tag in front of your name. After completing this degree, which is BHMS, you will be certified as a homeopathic practitioner or doctor. So first of all, let me tell you something about homeopathy. What do you mean by homeopathy? Homeopathy is an alternative form of medicine which is based on holistic approach. Medicines used in homeopathy are purely natural, plant and animal based. So while a doctor is treating you in homeopathy, so we basically cure the person as a whole, not the disease in him. So a question may come in your mind that if we do BHMS from any private college, then can we call as a BHMS doctor? So definitely yes, if that college is approved by UGC, you will be a certified BHMS doctor. The whole 5.5 years is divided into different parts. So we have first year, second year, third year and fourth year, and the last is internship of 1 year. Only the first year in BHMS is of 18 months and the rest of the years are complete 1 year. So in our first year, it is divided into 3 sems and you will be having exam for that properly. And also only if you qualify the first year university exam, then only you will be promoted to second year. Or in case you couldn't qualify the first year university exam, then you have to repeat that year again and give exam for that respectively. Talking about internship, is that mandatory? So yes, you have a rotatory internship. So what does that mean? So it doesn't mean that you are posted at one place and you have to stay there for 1 year. You are having rotatory internship. Means for few times you are in different hospital. For 1 month you are for different hospital. For 1 month you are in pharmacy. For other month you are in mortuary. So it depends. So all the subjects taught in BHMS, it is followed by CBDC pattern. Just like we study NCERT books which we follow from CBSE, BHMS has the same case like that. Now we will talk about the subjects we study in BHMS. So in first year we have 7 subjects, out of which we give exams for only 5 subjects. So the first subject is anatomy, which is divided again into 3 subdivisions, which is histology, embryology and general human anatomy. Second subject is physiology. Third one is obviously homeopathic pharmacy. Fourth subject is materia medica. So let me give you a brief idea about what do you mean by materia medica. So in materia medica, we study about the symptoms of drugs which are recorded or written after drug proving on healthy individuals. So you will learn about that in detail when you will enter BHMS, what materia medica is based upon. Next is organon of medicine. So organon is like Bible of homeopathy. All the rules and regulations of an ideal practitioners are mentioned in this book. So along with organon of medicine, we also study psychology. So what is the use of psychology in homeopathy is, for becoming an ideal homeopathic practitioner or even a doctor, one should be able to read the mind of patient in order to understand the disease. Respiratory and yoga are just taught and we do not need to give exams for that. So in second year, we study pathology, forensic medicine and toxicology, materia medica, organon. So in third year, you have to study surgery along with materia medica, organon, PSM and POM. So in surgery also, dentistry, ENT and these kind of things are taught, and also postings do also occur in surgery. This was an overview of the subjects which you will be like studying in BHMS. And also BHMS do include dissection on cadavers. And just after entering BHMS means when you are in first year, you have to study bones very thoroughly, because it is the first chapter of human anatomy. So this was all about BHMS. Now I'm going a little out of the topic. Some of you want to know that whether should or can you practice allopathy after BHMS. The answer is yes, and for that you have to do a bridge course. So I will make a separate video for that, how you will be eligible to write some allopathy medicines after BHMS. So that was it about the BHMS course. For salaries and fees, already a number of videos I have made, and also other platforms have information regarding it. So let's end this video and thanks for watching. Have a good day.